of hundreds of millions. I would want to hear what the ministry and the CS you are doing in terms of policy changes to ensure that public universities do not spend public money that they are getting through the new funding model, because they will definitely get more money to invest in white elephant, mega white elephant projects that are never completed. And they are usually always, not usually, they are always. Moi University has been in a crisis for some time, and we would want to hear what policy initiatives the CS and the ministry has put in place to ensure that, one, we have changed the funding model, and now universities have almost adequate resources. And I say almost because this has just begun, but we are certain that they will have adequate resources now to be able to run their programs. But the question of governance in universities remains a major challenge, not just in Nairobi University, Moi University, but in almost all our public universities. CS, if you visit almost all of our public universities, they all have major stalled projects. Some of them include gates and gatehouses that are built at the cost of hundreds of millions. I would want to hear what the ministry and the CS you are doing in terms of policy changes to ensure that public universities do not spend public money that they are getting through the new funding model, because they will definitely get more money to invest in white elephant, mega white elephant projects that are never completed. And they are usually always, not usually, they are always a conduit for pilferage of public resources. CS, my question is just that, what policy initiatives or what policy interventions you are putting in place as a new cabinet secretary in charge of education to specifically deal with that issue in our public universities? Because if the lack of exchequer releases to universities was a problem, the bigger problem is how that exchequer is expended once it gets to those universities. And see, as visit these universities, you will see, whether you go to Moi, whether you go to Nairobi, go to Wakabete, they had projects there that were left there in the Nyayo days. You go to Kikuyu campus of Nairobi University, the same. Go to Chuka University, the same. Embu University, everywhere. Southeastern University, not a single university doesn't have a mega project that is stalled. And those who sit in the Budget and Appropriations Committee will tell you the kind of lobbying that is usually there during the budget making process to allocate resources to this and that university, but those projects never come to fruition and are never completed.